year is 1982. Hall and Oates drop Maneater, a song that tops the charts for 4 straight weeks. At first listen, it sounds like a slick pop hit about a dangerous woman who chews men up and spits them out. But in 2025, this song hits different. Because in today's world, the Maneater isn't just a cautionary tale, it's the standard. Before we dive in, shout out to Mr. Larry, who dropped the lyrics to this song in the comments of our last video. That got me thinking, in 2025, this song doesn't just hit, it exposes everything we've been talking about. So thank you, Mr. Larry, for the inspiration. Salute! Ain't that a man?
Hi, Brad. You know how cute I always thought you were.
Promiscuous women didn't just appear out of nowhere. They've always been around, but back in the day, society viewed them differently. A woman with too many bodies was seen as someone to avoid. She couldn't hide her reputation. And if she wanted to start fresh, she had to leave town, move states, or even change her name. She'll only come out at night, lean and hungry time. Nothing is new. I've seen her here before. These lyrics tell us something crucial. The game hasn't changed, only the rules. Men always knew about these women. But now, instead of being a warning, today's culture glorifies them. Nothing is new, I've seen it here before. Oh, here she comes, she's a man-eater. Fast forward to 2006, Nelly Furtado drops her own Maneater. But this time, the message is different. She's not a cautionary figure. She's the one in control, embracing the role. Let's look at the difference. I wouldn't if I were you. I know what she can do. And when she walks with passion. When she talks that she can handle it. See the shift? In the 80s, the Maneater was something to be wary of. By the 2000s, she was someone to idolize. Nelly Furtado's version reflects how the culture had started celebrating the very behavior that was once considered destructive. And it didn't stop there. She also dropped promiscuous. No hiding, no subtlety. And then the word promiscuous itself became marketable. No shame, no caution. Just a hit song and a pop culture moment. Janice, read.
Promiscuous. Of a person having a lot of different sexual partners or sexual relationships, or of sexual habits involving a lot of different partners. Example sentence, I suppose I was quite promiscuous in my youth.
Now compare that to how Nelly Furtado embraced the word in the 2000s instead of a warning. Maneater and promiscuous flipped the script, turning what was once seen as cautionary into something fun, rebellious, even desirable. Hall and Oates were telling men to be careful. Nelly, she was telling women to own it. That shift wasn't just about music, it was about culture. And it shows just how much the perception of promiscuity has changed. The game had officially changed.
Everybody look at me.
So many are paid to see what you think, you get it for free. Translation: every man thinks he's special, that he's the one who's got her attention, but in reality, she's got options.
Chelsea Man.
What happened with Pilot Man?
The Email Man as well.
Mango Man.
Hallmark Man, like 2.0.
Because if Hallmark Man or Ohio Man come back.
She's been here before, and she'll be here again. If you think you're different, you're just another number. Let's be real. This was a warning decades before OnlyFans, sugar daddies, and dating apps. If you're still looking for love in this era without understanding female nature, you're setting yourself up for failure.
Well, I think men typically make more money in general, historically, but also with power too. So I think it is fair, like at least for the first date. Yeah, that's what I think.
This year I am dating 2024 the plot, which means I actually have to go on dates. Remember last video I told you that I sent out a bunch of likes and I just went like. And then I started chatting with 3. I am going on dates with all 3 of them. Date 5 was the first one. Date 6 is another one. I have another date this Sunday.
I got this book and it has 50 first dates in it. And I'm gonna complete the book with 50 strangers.
Tonight is date number 37. I honestly could not be more excited.
People get positive feedback for these stories, right? Like you have the date with Velcro wallet guy, you don't sleep with him. Sunday morning, you go to brunch with your friends, you get all this social capital for telling the story. And now we're having that on a massive scale with TikTok. How many people are getting a lot of positive feedback and shares for these these dating horror stories? And so what ends up happening is it's date-ertainment. You're dating for entertainment.
Everyone wants an update. Everyone's been waiting for the As Promised Part 3.
And in 2025, the song isn't just relevant, it's prophecy.
If you've heard from single friends lately,
guys, what is going on with the dating apps right now?
Dating apps are by far the biggest waste of time.
Delete your dating apps. I promise you'll feel better.
They may be feeling dating app fatigue.
I feel so defeated right now.
What we see in the data is that Americans aren't just spending more time alone year after year, decade after decade. There's actually never been a period in recorded history when Americans have spent so little time doing face-to-face socializing and so much time being alone. I mean, that's according to official government records.
Human behavior has changed, or has it? The truth is, women today are doing what they've always done. They've just got more opportunities, more visibility, and more social acceptance. Back in the day, a Maneater had to move states to start fresh. Today, she thinks she can just change her Instagram handle, but the internet never forgets. Screenshots, archives, and digital footprints mean her past follows her everywhere. If she spent years broadcasting her hookup history, thirst trapping, and chasing clout, best believe someone somewhere has receipts. And men, if you don't understand the game, you're playing yourself. The biggest lesson? It's not about hating women, it's about understanding the game. The Maneater was always there. But in 2025, she's got more tools, more options, and more power than ever before. But she's also got more accountability. The internet keeps receipts and actions have consequences. The game is still the same, but now everybody's watching. You either adapt or you become another name on the list.
What happened with Pilot Man? We basically just started like hooking up. It was like a 1-week stand, if you will.
Patreon supporters, salute! Management, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.